is embarrassing. Chris, what is snake spelled backwards?
Perkins.
Again, it's a snake. That's right. What's Cobra spelled backwards?
Arbok.
All right, we are
You're
live.
so good. You're so intelligent.
Good morning,
I
everybody.
didn't know the. Good morning. Good morning. I didn't know the Australian academics in Australia was that great.
Give us a thumbs up if you can hear us.
Can you guys hear Mary?
Hello, founder.
Oh, Founder's here. Ultimate Founder.
All right, Alec hears everybody. Thank you, Alec. Appreciate you.
First time that this thing has been broken when we went live.
No, I think, it's because I get smarter every time we do one of these.
Smarter every day.
Smarter every day.
Oh, that's a YouTube channel. I watch him. He's cool.
All right, well, is it Koi or is it founder? I just want to make sure I'm addressing the correct person.
I haven't heard from Founder in a while.
Well,
Let's
welcome
see.
in, everybody. Good morning. Let's give a nice warm welcome to our good friend, Chris at CHW Trading. Yeah.
Hello, Mary. Hello, Al.
Oi, mate.
Oh
How
my.
you doing, Flo?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm not sure I was going to start off with some crazy questions.
You have to get a
Crazy
new intro to
questions.
your.
I'm winging this thing.
You're gonna have to make a new intro to your live streams, Chris. That ends with the CHW Trading. Duh.
Yes, I guess I might have to do something like that. But I think it's nearly been 2 weeks. It's going to be 2 weeks on Sunday, so I have the option to change it back since I have a binder coming. It's got my actual handle on it.
I mean, I kind of like CHW Trading.
Yeah. Sounds like Al's
Oi.
nervously laughing in the background in there.
I like it.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, in all jokes aside, I mean, obviously, I changed it to CHW Trading just for Al's reaction, and now I have that meme forever,
Yeah,
and that will stay forever on the stream, unfortunately.
absolutely. I love
Well, unfortunately for Al.
All right. First of all, what our first agenda is going to be
Tell us about you
is
and your
we're
channel.
taking chat. We're taking chats. We're gonna take chats a bit like what would you like to hear Chris say if he's not from the U.S.
No, I'm from England. If you hadn't gathered already, not Australia. Clear that one thing
Australia.
up. I'm not from Australia.
Are you sure
How can
you're
I
not from
pin?
Australia?
Can you comment? Mary, pin my comment.
Hey, my goodness.
Wow. So we got reckon Dalton or Neil. Who do you reckon?
There you go.
Neil.
It has been
Cheeky
pinned.
bastard. Hey, cheeky bastard.
So yeah, Chris, tell us about your channel. Tell us who
Chris
you
can
are.
sometimes be a big one, but we all love him.
Oh, I heard something about channel and then ALB just overpowered the sound.
Yeah, he's good at that.
So yeah, my channel. Well, so yeah, I mean, my channel basically just a fun place to hang out and chill out on a Saturday now. Just with a bit of Pokemon here, bit of
Can you
Pokemon there. What?
can you say Irish wrist watch?
What?
Irish wrist watch.
Can you say
That's a mouthful.
Irish wrist watch?
Irish wrist watch. that sound?
He sounds more American than he does.
Al just giggles like a schoolgirl, like straight away when I say anything. But it's going to be so hard to concentrate with Al giggling. Oh my days.
That's a great question, Jordan. He's
Al,
asking, where's Lady Chris?
Lady Chris, she is currently looking after the small children's at the minute. So she was going to drop in on stream. I did ask her, and she was going to sort of crisscross with me, so it was both in here. But she has offered to do her own separate stream with Mary and with ALB, which could go either way. I don't know. She does get quite fiery, so But
well,
yeah,
Mary's the one that's fiery now.
I think I've
so she has offered to do us a set with Mary and ALB to sort of have a chat about what she does as well, and what she gets up to, and why she's enjoying the Pokemon again as well. So yeah, no, it is.
Alter is
Lady Chris is collecting.
Specifically,
collecting. Yeah, she's
especially for
she's been collecting a few.
Happy birthday! Everybody,
Hey, we should let the Chris, can you sing happy birthday?
Happy birthday to
Alter Ego.
Okay, here we go. Ready, Alta? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Alter Ego. Happy birthday to you.
Yeah, let's go. Score another one. Another one.
How's that one?
Encore.
Okay. Come on. I was good enough the first time. It's a one-hit wonder.
How about happy birthday from the Yeasty crew? We're so glad we get to spend your
Oh, I don't know that one. Oh, go on, Al. Let's have it.
Yeasties, let's go. Are you listening to the YouTube side, or are you listening to the Discord side, Chris?
Oh, I'm listening through Discord.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I've got the chat up, but completely muted, so it's fine.
Or a spray bottle.
Mary needs a mute button for ALB,
or bring a spray bottle to Dallas with me.
That is brilliant.
Whenever you get memberships and stuff, member emoji should be a spray bottle.
Yes, that's a great idea.
That's a great idea. I have to do that with my cats at home. That's one way to keep them off the
I don't do that with our cat, but she understands the language, so.
Yes, like the stare and the get down, or stuff like that. Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
It's your voice. I understand your tone.
Yeah, they know when they've done bad because they look at me with them big blue eyes and go, "Nope, I've done wrong. I need to get out of here." And they're crunched over, ready to like literally run away to see what your next move is. Very sneaky.
Yeah.
So who do we have in chat today then? So we got got Alec, we got Collect the Habit, we got Mr. Puck Rocker, SRR Founder, saying hi, Hikari, welcome in, dude. Great, there's great people dropping in today. Oh, we got obviously where was it? Pack a Day. Was that Neil? Did we elaborate that it was either Neil or Dalton? I'm pretty sure I saw a fellow Aussie, so I would assume it is Dalton.
Because he was like, yeah. He was making fun of you, and he's like, I have to make fun of you because I make fun of my other British bloke.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. Oh, we've got Vintage Mafia is it here as well? What's up, Vintage? And then obviously Alter's birthday, who's just had his very own birthday song. I hope no one's going to clip that for a birthday song. Oh my days, I didn't think of that.
I have to turn my mic up. Everyone's saying I'm quiet, which is weird because
Yeah, see, I told you.
I know, but I don't know how to turn my mic up.
There, that's way better. We like it.
I just
But
have to
yes,
talk
guys,
loud.
if you guys did not know,
welcome
if
in,
you guys
Neil.
did not know, this is a special podcast where we're going to dive deep into the British culture, but then also the main event is Chris is finally going to do a face reveal.
Oh, you can't force
Mary,
that on
spray
me.
him. Spray him now.
Spray, squirt, squirt, squirt.
Finally, you get
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll never do that again.
Oh, that is funny. That is funny.
You
know what, Naomi? I gotta admire your passion. You have this thing of just somehow making to create something and push people to do stuff without them even knowing it.
Yeah. That's
encouragement. Is it encouragement? Is that the word we'd use? Encouragement.
It's called peer pressure.
Hello.
Oh yeah, and a bit of that as well. Headshot.
I just do it under the radar. I just make people do things when they don't know they're about to do it, and I just put them in the situation, like Puck in our first podcast.
Yes, by surprise.
He's like, I joined. What were you doing now? And then she's like, oh, we're going live.
He did great.
Oh, done amazing. Done amazing.
It's
That's
amazing
really
what
good
a person can do when they're put under pressure.
Jordan, I'm working. I'm out delivering packages for UPS.
Yeah, no, definitely. It's well, like you say, I wouldn't be here if I didn't get forced down this route by someone. So, you know, I have to have a big shout out to a couple of people as well for encouraging me further with what I was doing. But one of the main reasons why I started the YouTube channel in the first place, well, for people that don't know, is because of Mr. Smokeyman.
Yep.
Because
and
of
it all stems. It was because of Smokeyman, yeah. So the reason was there was a conversation that we had in one of the live streams, and Mary will probably remember this, about using cards or card stands. And it all stemmed from using the code cards. You know, once you scan them, you chuck them away, right? So what we done was we went into the workshop. We had a little play with the cards, and I made 6 different variations of card stand. And then I took a picture, and I went, "Look, these are some of the card stands I made." And then a comment got mentioned on stream saying, "Oh, we'd make some videos on YouTube and go live with an arts and crafts session." And then at that point, I realised that I couldn't do it because I only had 2 subscribers. So, thenceforth, the getting to the 50 mark, so I could do live videos, and we sort of started from there. Really, everybody that was in the chat was always sort of like subbing up. I was getting 1 each day, 1 every so often, doing a couple of little video posts and stuff about the card stands and other things I've been playing with, mainly shorts from ripping packs from the start with. Getting the subscribers up a little bit, and then eventually I hit 50, and then sort of just carried on making the fuller videos with some of the 3D printed stuff, which I know many are aware of, that what I do, and then obviously moving further on to obviously the lives, which we're on now. So yeah, I'm enjoying every bit of it, really, especially with the community we got here. It's a real fun experience for me, and I have a smile on my face most of the time.
That's awesome.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, Lady Chris is listening and on you talk right now.
Lady Chris, good morning.
Did you happen to catch the jokes that he was making to you earlier, or were you not here, Lady Chris? You might need to rewind it.
Yeah, Alice, he's not going to fall for that, dude. He is, you know, he's quite switched on. He knows if she went back and watched the stream and there was jokes about it, it wouldn't be worth me going back in the house.
Yeah, but
and there's that giggle, Al. There's that giggle.
Hey, we found Tigger again.
Oh my days,
Yeah.
brilliant. But yeah, I mean that's how it all come about, and yeah, and obviously I first started doing went to go sort of start on the YouTube channel because originally I was just watching like Smokes live streams and stuff and enjoying the whole pack vibe, have a laugh, have a joke, see what was going on, sort of slowly getting back into it. But it was only because I was on a YouTube video that I stumbled across Smoke anyway on a live one night and jumped in, watched a bit of it, didn't say much, just sort of watched it, and then I went back the next day because it said I think it was a Thursday stream actually. I dropped back in on a Thursday and then sort of carried on through that. And I was loving it, and then obviously got into it more, started chatting to people, and then all the support just come flooding my way, massive support, and just enjoyed being in a chat where you could have a decent conversation with people while watching people win cards and giveaways and stuff, and just generally seeing packs getting ripped open, which I hadn't experienced for at least since I was 12, maybe earlier, and it just got me hooked back in, just loving it again. The reason why I done it in the first place, it all come flooding back.
I like the
I
fact that
remember you coming
Lady
into
Chris
the
here.
smoke stream, and because that was right about the time that Smokemon was like, if you're not in the in the United States, I can't ship givings
Mhm.
to you. He had just made
Yes, exactly.
that new rule, and so you were like not entering giveaways and all that, and now like he's gotten to know you, and he knows that you're not like an alternate or anything like that, and so now
Hmm.
we can.
Well, yeah, no, I mean, it was like, damn, happened to find this great community and everything, and it would happen to be stateside, which obviously I'm a reasonable person, I'm not. I said to him, I sent him a message that night saying, look, I know I've won a couple of giveaways and stuff, but I'm in the UK, and he was like, oh, well, this one time I'll sort you out. I was like, that's fine, that's all good. I said, but I don't expect you to send it over, and he just sent me a lovely response back saying, look, you're a great guy, there's great fun in the chat, great having you in the stream, you know. But I said I offered him, I said, look, I will sort myself out. Don't worry about it. I don't want it at a cost because it's meant to be enjoyable. You already do the giveaways as it is. So I want to help by getting my stuff over here myself. So, and then it just sort of takes a bit of relief because it can't, I mean, you get so many giveaways a night on a smoke stream. I mean, I can't think of the guy's shipping costs for some of the stuff,
Oh
let
yeah.
alone just across the US. I mean, if you got 20 plus people that have won giveaways, I know obviously he waits until he ships sort of type thing. You've got a hell of a lot of costing coming up, and just sending away solely, just sending the giveaways out, and it stacks up massively. So I just wanted to help out by like saying, like, don't worry about it. I love your channel. It's great fun, and it's not just me as well. Now, obviously, we know that my other half, Lady Chris, is obviously heavily involved in the streams now as well. She loves jumping in and watching the cards being ripped just as much as I do now. And so there's now two of us. So it's like a thing we do together more now, which is a great benefit for us, especially when the kids go to bed.
Yeah. Yeah, totally. I feel that. And
That's
we kind of went down the
go
same
ahead.
road, like it started with the, little bear, and then I got into it, and then daddy got into it. And so we're all, it's a nice family thing that we can all do together. And now I'm getting, my daughter into it with some of the other TCG stuff. So,
Oh, cool.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to get my kids more involved, but they are not that focused on the cards and the understanding yet. They're too young, to be fair. But they still love having a game of Guess the Energy. When I pull out the energy cards, when we rip a pack, they still love guessing that energy. It's a great all-round game that never fails, unless you don't pull a fighting energy for my little one, and then she loses it. She loves a fighting energy. It has to be fighting. It can't be no other energy. It has to be fighting. So I got like a 1 in 8 chance of getting a fighting.
Well,
So yeah.
I will certainly send her a special fighting and psychic energy to both of your kids too. So.
Oh yeah, no, because yes, my son he loves a psychic. I'm sure it's psychic. I need Lady Chris to confirm, but and you can probably confirm now. Can you just ask him if he? I think his favorite is psychic. I'm sure he said psychic. It was either that or dark, but I'm pretty sure it's psychic.
Absolutely.
Let's see if we get a response, because they'll love that. Because then we'll have a set of 4 that we can put in.
And I'm really
I
excited
think
for
you
Lady Chris
know
to
what,
see
lady.
your special card I'm sending her.
Oh no, do you want to tell her more or not?
Well, I mean, obviously she's going to know who I'm sending. It's just which one.
What it is? Yeah, I know, and there's quite a few, isn't there? It's actually quite a few.
I've got a couple right now.
He said it is Mary.
Okay,
You have it
so
confirmed.
psychic for the little boy and fighting for the little girl.
And yeah, that's the one. I believe we've established what Lady Chris's favourite energy is now.
Love it.
Dark.
No, it's not actually. Al, what do you reckon her favourite energy is?
Thoughts. Dark thoughts.
No, maybe yours is dark.
Mine is moisty.
You know, yeah, I know yours is water. I'd say favourite trainer, but then I do have a chill teaser toy here.
So tell us,
You can tell
what are
me
your
which one
future
is more
plans for
like
your
me.
channel?
Future plans.
Yeah.
So I'd love to have a bit more of a games night in regards to us all chilling out, just having some fun with sort of some games. Really enjoy having just a chill out vibe in the stream where we get to do a few packs, play some giveaway games sort of stuff. Obviously, I'm heavily trying to get this energy drop game all set up and worked out so I can start gifting and giving away some of the custom made 3D printed stuff that I've been making over the past 4 months.
You can show it off if you want. You can turn on your camera.
Oh, that's a very good point. That's a very good point. Yeah. So yeah, okay. Let me just reposition said camera. I've got wires everywhere at the minute, but we are in work in progress.
This guy is an engineer. I'll tell you that. 3D printer, custom stuff. This game is going to be legit.
So, let's see. As long as it's not on the face. Is it on the face? No. No face reveal. So if I just guide you around some of the stuff for the viewers that are in here as well. So obviously we have these card stands. The whole set's up there. I haven't managed to move my other template over yet, so we'll use the grass gang as an example, shall we? So this is just the board that I've got all my stuff stacked on at the minute. So here's one of the card stands for a top loader, which is a
Too sparky. Wires everywhere.
yeah, wires everywhere. Ultra Pro one that I've made for an Ultra Pro top loader. So they are magnetic. They do connect together as well. And then they do have additional fixings on the sides for making a card display stand. So some of the bits which that is a card display stand. If you watched one of my streams before, you would have seen that. So the Pikachu card display stand. So they're all interconnecting. All of them. All with just a few bits and bobs. So that's the one part of what we do with the 3D printing. And the wheels that you saw earlier are the wheels that will be used in the energy drop game. I mean, some of the other people have probably seen part of the game already. It does look like still a little bit of a mess at the minute in time, but it will be a full-on game where 2 players can battle it out with energy coins. And the idea at the end of it all is you'll get either special power-ups throughout the game. They will relate to what the card is. I mean, some of the stuff, for example, we've just got a red card here that's been made that'll have a special ability where it will give you a chance to either substitute or say take out one of your opponent's energies, hence the red card. You'll be able to remove one of their energies from the game completely if you're not happy with it. But these wheels, these will probably more likely be spun up. So they'll be spun and if they land on it, you'll be able to pick it. What you want to do with it. You don't have to necessarily use it.
No, you're good.
But
nope, you're good.
Up here,
Mm-hmm.
the wheel that it will be spinning on, because the wheels are interchangeable, they'll be on that wheel there. We'll just spin it up like that, let it run out, and select what's going on next. I mean, this is also how we're going to pick who's on how we play the game as well. So I've actually worked this part out, so I can explain it to you roughly now. So what's going to happen is, Spark Squad, let's go. So I can explain it to you now. So there's going to be in the giveaway chat, there will be every 8 people will get selected and each be allocated an energy. We'll spin the wheel once. The person that said, let's say Mary Psychic, we'll flick it to Psychic. Okay. What will happen is Psychic will be taken out of the wheel and then replaced with a colorless energy, and it will be spun again for the second player. But
I'm gonna have to go meet you guys. Sorry.
You okay?
For a bit.
You're good.
Colorless actually has no allocated player, but the giveaway will still be open. So if you land on colorless, we will hit the giveaway button and there will be a 9th winner, but we won't know who it is. Oh, that would have been perfect if it had landed on there. We won't know who it is until we hit the pick a winner for the 9th winner, and they get to select whichever energy they want to be for the game. And that's how we'll do it. Unless it lands on, i.e. fire. Whoever was fire will play the game. There won't be no 9th person. And that's where we're up to at the minute. How does that sound?
I like it. It looks like you greased your wheel pretty good too.
Let's just say that the bearings on there, yeah, they've been refined. We've been playing with it. It is on the Mark III version of how the bearings are held in place for the spinner, but they've got slightly less resistant magnets on as well from where I've got them set. So, but yeah, so that's where we're up to at the minute. Yeah, I mean, it really does spin, Mary. It does really spin as well.
Yeah, no, that's a nice wheel.
So I mean, I can adjust
for Al so that he can, use that wheel.
the clicky bit.
Yeah.
The very, very clicky bit as well. Oh yes, I love his clicky wheel. He attacks it with so much passion as well. Oh, fighting! There we go. So yeah, so I can't wait to get that up and operational because it'll just make the Saturday night a bit more of a. I mean, I like to think the streams are quite involved most of the time, anyway.
Yeah.
Well, I like to think we all have a laugh in there and just chill. But like you say, ripping packs all the time. I love ripping packs, just especially when we're collecting and everything is great fun. But I just want to play this game because I just love a game. That's why I've made a game and a physical game as well, just because the variables are all there. It's all done there. It happens right in front of you. There's no computers. There's no nothing. It's just a physical game that we can play, which I think everybody will quite enjoy, actually, hopefully. Just want to get it finished. Just need more time in the day, Mary. That's all it is.
Oh, I mean, don't we all need more time in our day?
Yeah, I think everybody can relate to that. I mean, especially when you're at work all day, you come home, the last thing you can think of doing is like, oh, yep, better go and do some more work on the game. And before you know it, well, you'll know me better than anybody that I'll be passed out before I know it, or even making some streams. But well,
in your defense,
I might be able to show you
you've only
little bit of it
in our chats.
Oh, in the chats, yeah. So if I can rest that there, it might hold itself up. You'll be able to see the start off point of where it's at to now. So we're getting closer. I've just got to make a new wheel for it now. So that's where it starts at the minute.
I think that's
coming
down.
Fun.
It almost looks like a pinball machine.
Yeah, I did also think about how I can load the coins in as well, which would be something on a spring to fire them in. I have no idea why my camera keeps flicking in and out, but it is. But it should work at the minute. Fine. I'm going to put a coin in and see what happens. Oh, yeah. It sort of worked. I've got nothing to catch the coin at the bottom. So I can try one from the right side.
Oh,
Yeah, they're just going to keep firing out, I think, because of there's nothing to catch them. One of them's going to go down. Nearly. We was close, but at the minute they're just free fall, so it's all selective, just random at the minute. So, but yeah, once it has a perspex cover on the front of it, it'll be absolutely fine. I have faith in that. So there you go. That's where we're up to.
show us the keychains that you're making. I know you've got a couple different options.
Ooh, yes. Okay. So I've got the well, I've sent the obviously Smoke's got the very, very, very first one, but there was obviously you can see that there's a Mimikyu sitting there, isn't there? I have to make for someone.
Morning, Dino. Morning,
So here.
ET. Morning, Rob.
Oh, hi everybody. Thanks for dropping in. Keep an eye on the chat. Well,
I'm
so
saying morning,
here's
but it's
one
already
of the
12:30.
things. So there's one of the Team Rocket Mimikyus.
I love those.
A little thing. So yeah, so I have a nice little set now. So I've got a nice little set of keychains and everything now to start sort of sticking these back together, sticking these out there. So we'll see how that goes. But obviously, there's a plan for these as well. I mean, these will be part of the giveaway as well. You can win these. Also, you'll be able to purchase them as well. So yeah, it'd be really really cool to start getting them out because obviously you can select your card. That's what I want to do. So I want people to have the card that they want, they like. And I know you love a Mimikyu, don't you, Mary?
Oh yeah.
So there's also if it's available, I can almost find any Mimikyu card, providing we have a source,
Yeah,
and then go from there.
I may have to send you like a page out of one of my books to make one for me.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, definitely. I mean, but it's a great idea what you had. I mean, anybody could do that as well. I'm
Yeah.
more than happy to have people send it over in paper form with the card. It's laminated as well. It has to be laminated though, like the page, because the Pokemon Go book is non-laminated.
Right.
And what will happen is the resin will absorb into the paper. You can seal it in, but you have to get some other products to seal it in. Otherwise, it will bleed through, which doesn't look great at the sides. If not, you have to pre-cover it with something prior to setting it. But because they're quite skinny in the first place, I might have to make them just a fractionally bigger on the sides, just to help. But obviously, it's still in the prototype stage for the key rings. So there'll also be energy coin key rings as well. So I think these ones will become keychains as well.
That's cool. I like that idea too, because
So you'll have them side by side, sort of. So you can have a choice of an energy coin or a card, depending. Because obviously we've got a lot of people with tallies on our stream that have won a lot of stuff and bits and pieces. Puck being one of the main winners, and Chaos as well. Got a chat with Chaos at some point, as I believe she's hit 10 on last week's stream. So need to talk to her. But I mean, if you're going that far into the stream and not using your tallies up, I'm gonna have to make you something custom that's got your name on it and it's personalised to you for just the support in the channel and the stream and being there each week and just sitting through us ripping packs. Because I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not giving away anything yet, so I really appreciate the people that are bearing with us and continue to support the stream. You know, it makes a massive difference.
yeah, absolutely. And I think it's a fun time. Like we don't go in expecting to get free stuff, or at least most of us don't.
Mm-hmm.
And so we just
No,
I think we just go in and and it's all about that camaraderie and hanging out with each other and just chilling, really.
yeah, no, definitely, no, and it's great because even the extra pressures aren't there, if that makes sense.
Right.
Like, because a lot of the thing is you're sitting for a stream and stuff and bits and pieces and you're like, oh, I feel like I need to give something away to keep people there, but you really don't, if that makes sense. You really don't. Just because people do it, just I don't know, it seems like it pushes your viewers up yes, admittedly, it does push your subscribers up by giving away stuff, but it's great to have the people there when you know you're not giving away stuff and they're dropping in just to come and see you,
Exactly.
if that makes sense.
Exactly. No, and I think that's, again, I think that's what the community is all about, like we're excited to get, the free stuff, who wouldn't be? But, I'm
Yeah,
more excited to just get in and talk to people and get that socialization and talk to the people that I enjoy talking to.
yeah, no, definitely. I mean, I love it. I love it. I love the fact that we have the midweek chat. People in the Discord jump in from all different places over the US and parts of the world, and it's great to just catch up. Just even if you're in there just listening. I know one of our main people that drops in there is Alec. He's always there, Mr. Longor. You know who you are. You drop in there and he's in there and he just listens away just because he wants to know what's happening and what's going on. And I think that's great,
Absolutely.
you know.
So you also had
And I
another
think they're different of
keychain
Alex.
that
Really.
you were making, um, that had the energy symbol inside of it. You want to show that off too?
Uh oh, Mary, you might have caught me out.
Yeah.
And he's just
It's
where was it?
almost I
Oh
always
no.
always see it in the side of your screen when you're streaming.
Oh, you mean the Thunderstone.
Yeah.
Oh, the Thunderstone. Well, now, yes, I have that right in front of me here, actually. You're right. So this was a prototype, so ignore the bubbles. So we have a lightning energy from a Thunderstone that was put in and set into resin. As a test, this was just a test piece. So I don't know how clear that is on the camera. But I tried to set one of my parts in here just to make a Thunderstone. Obviously, for people that don't know, Pikachu's my man. And he uses a Thunderstone, but he never actually uses a Thunderstone at all in the series. So, yeah, I don't know, in later series he maybe do, but I'm pretty certain he never does. It always reminds me of the battle when there's a Raichu, and he chooses not to have the Thunderstone because he wants to win as he is, which I think is great. So, yeah, I made these little ones up, and I feel like I'll do a Water Stone and a Leaf, I believe it's a Leaf Stone and not a Grass Stone, and a Fire Stone. And I don't know what a moonstone looks like, but I'll give it a go. But yeah, no. So that's where we got to with that. But I think it was quite successful. I mean, I'm quite shocked at how clear it is as well.
Yeah.
It's ridiculously clear. Except for the only downside is this resin heats up so hot. It actually started to warp the inside of the 3D print. It was that high a temperature.
Wow.
So I know it gets violently hot. So but I think I can refine it. I think I can get it to work. So we'll give it another go. But I do actually have one. There's a little insert in there. I do actually have one on my keys at the minute, just to prove that I don't just make these for the fun of it. I actually have a couple of things on my keys. Here's the original one on my keys. Actually on there. And I actually have my own card, a Team Rocket's Great Ball,
I love that.
on my keys. So yeah, and the reason why Team Rocket Great Ball is on there is because it keeps reminding me to make a energy counter or a game counter for energy drop. Team Rocket's Great Ball. I need to make one still. So yeah. So there you go.
Jordan is asking, wasn't that the episode against Lieutenant Surge?
I believe it is. I believe it is. Yeah,
Okay.
from the first. I think it's from the first series.
I need to
Yeah, where he
watch
goes into battle against.
I need to watch the show. I'm a little guilty of I've only seen like now 2 episodes, but I'll get there someday.
Yeah, no, I. It's all. I mean, you can watch up to season 6 or 7, Barry, for nothing on Pokemon TV on YouTube. And I just love watching an episode every so often because it's linked with all the episodes. It just remembers where you are when you sign off, so you just keep going
Yeah.
through.
Nice.
It's great. It's really good. What's FA take? Have local.
Do you have a local in your country, local YouTubers that you can communicate with?
To be fair, I haven't actually chatted with many at all, actually, or communicated with. I don't know what it is. I just love the American vibe. I just feel it's different. But then you could say that about anybody.
Right.
Well, where are you from?
Whoa, here we go. Al's back.
Are you a Cockney?
I am not. No.
Hey, I need to step away for like 2 seconds. Al, can you take over for a minute, please?
Maybe. Not really.
Yeah. It's fine.
Chris is gonna take over.
You can do. That's all fine. Just take over. We just play guess the energy in the chat.
Guess the energy. What does poppycock mean?
Oh, that's a good question. Well, it's a load of poppycock. Yeah, I wouldn't really say it's a very old school term. It's just a load of rubbish, basically.
Yeah.
You know, you just say it's a load of rubbish.
Well, that means you're being so gobby.
What? Gobby. Yeah, that's a term they use, right? Yeah, that's a term they use quite regularly. Gobby. Yeah, be gobbing off. Yeah.
Yeah, we're just having a chin wag.
Chin wag. Yeah. Let's just get a beer. Take it away. Jakari says, "Take it away, Chris." And then I've got Lady Chris dropping in saying, "I can take over," with a winky face emoji.
Do you think this describes Lady Chris? She's a sandwich short of a picnic.
Oh yeah, Al. Guess what? FA Cards has put a real good query in chat. If you can see it.
I don't know. What is it?
He asked, did Chris get anything from Pokemon Center yesterday, and did he get free shipping?
I think it's all gone pear-shaped.
Well, yeah. Let's just say Pokemon Center absolutely done me yesterday. FA. Be fair.
You really got your name.
Pretty much. I would have said thong, but thanks, LB, for the extra coverage. It's just like I got in and it basically said I was a bot after I clicked on my first item after getting in. And we was in there probably it was about half an hour, maybe to an hour on the first queue. And it basically said, "You're a bot," and that's it, and locked us out.
So basically, Pokemon Center said bugger off.
Yeah, if you was English, that would probably make sense. Yeah. I'll bring it out.
I think you made it.
You playing chat. Morning. So yeah, so it told us that we was a bot, so we had to bail on it. We tried a few times to refresh and get back and get it stay in the page, but it didn't allow us to. So we had to come out and we started again. Then we went back in. We did get back in a second time, at which point the services on Pokemon Center was literally there was playing up. There was obviously maintenance page after maintenance page. Then there was an error page, 503 error page. That meant
sounds like you got properly missed or gutted.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't great. It wasn't great. And then we did finally manage on towards the end of that first wave that was the queue. I was in on my phone, and it actually saved 2 ETBs to the basket. And I thought, that's it. Well, there's 2 ETBs in the basket. I'm not going to mess around on there too much. Too much more. Went to as Al knows, because I was in the chat with Al at the time, chatting to him as I was processing payment and everything in the basket. I literally went to complete it, and then it went out of stock. Yeah,
But you
just like that.
should be very well and tidy.
What's that?
I said, but you're very lucky.
Oh, he's cutting out.
Yeah, he's cutting in and out. Sound like
So
a robot.
sidetrack just a little bit, Chris. Habit would like to know, what is the goal with your channel? Who, what are you looking to impact?
What is the goal with the channel? So I just want, from my channel, I would just love to share potentially some of my knowledge and know-how. I mean, especially with the whole make your own sort of stuff. Don't go out and buy it sort of type thing. If you want something, you can make it. You just got to have the right mindset to do it. And obviously, I'm blessed with a bit of a very overactive mind. So I love creating things. I just love to create things and share it with people. You know, I need, they will approach me most of the time, say, look, we've got a problem. Can you make something to solve this problem? And that's what I thrive on. I love resolving problems. So I've sort of incorporated that into the channel now by saying, all right, I can't stand these top loaders up. I want somewhere to store them. Okay, we'll make a card storage area or a card stand. You know, oh, I love this card, but I can't put it on display. Okay, well, how do we get around it? So that's where I want to go with the channel, is like making stuff for people as well, but not only just me making stuff, but have people have their input into the channel and say, oh, you know what would be a cool idea if we could make this? And then we'll go, yeah, we can try it and see if it works out, because there's no harm in trying, right? And just get people involved more. But I mean, what you don't see, this is like behind the scenes sort of stuff, is you don't see the endless problems you hit when designing and making an item. Like, you wouldn't believe that the card stand, with the card stand before I shoe it to you, was like for where we are now. So from this point here, this is a Mark 7. This is a 7th version I've designed and made with variations to get to this stage. There were 6 more before this, before we come to this conclusion on how it was going to be. But you don't see all the errors, and you go, oh, the card doesn't fit and all that sort of stuff. So a lot of time does go into it, but the end product is like bomb proof, for a better word. I've thought of all the problems so you don't have to worry about it. You know?
And
So
I really like the design personally, because it takes up a lot less room than those little plastic standy things that you buy, right? Like, I've got a bunch of those on my desk right now, and they're constantly falling over, constantly, all over the place. And so I think something like that would be more efficient.
oh, right, okay, yeah, it's just because I know you have limited space on your desk, right, Mary?
I say what?
So you have limited space sort of on your desk, don't you?
Oh yeah.
And so it's just trying to tidy up the area a bit, but then have your cards out as well. Well, obviously I haven't got much desk space, not when you start opening packs and having things on the table. So the only way to maximize space was to go up, if that makes sense.
Yep.
So that, hence why the card stand, stackable card stand, was sort of created, was for me to show what I have, that I like out on display, which obviously is the Pikachu's. So it's just nice to have them out, because otherwise you'll just have one card in front of the other. But you wouldn't be able to necessarily, you'd only ever be able to see like 1 or 2 cards at a time. So by me going up, at least you can see at least a good quantity more of what's going on. Because there's a lot of nice cards that I would love to have out all the time, but I just can't.
Yeah.
There wouldn't be enough space. So, the little display stand, especially the 9-way one, because it is technically a binder page, a 9-page one, it's great to just change them around as well. Because, like here, like I've got the stand here, but if I need to take one out, just pop it out and swap it to another one. and just put whatever one back in there,
Sure.
just pop it back in. And you can mix it up it's a variation each time as well, I fancy putting that Pikachu out there for a change, or this Mimikyu out for a change. Mix it up, so it's a bit of a different background each time as well.
Do you have
So yeah.
Do you have any new ideas that you're planning on working on anytime soon?
There is a couple of ideas. Somebody in this stream right now may have swayed an idea my way that I may have to try and explore for him. Isn't that right, Al? And it is a good idea. It's a really good idea. I just got to try and work out a way of imitating.
Jolly good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very good, and it got my mind going last night. It got my mind going last night, thinking about how it could work as well. So yeah, I mean, do you want to share it, Al, or not? Or should we wait for the prototype?
Well, they got some comments to some people, but you keep calm and carry on.
What does he say?
He said,
just carry on.
Yeah, he said you can. I think he said you can talk about it.
Yeah. But then I don't want nobody to nick it.
Oh,
yeah. Okay, yeah. That's fair enough. We'll make a prototype first. Then we'll share. But yes, it is something to do with a top loader. It is something to do with a top loader, and something that I think what I'll do is I'll get one sent to Al so he can show it off as it was his idea, and then we'll go from there.
That's fair.
But other things is I am working on something for Mr. ALB, and it's this.
Don't be dodgy.
This is not dodgy. So this is a energy coin stand for Al, and it's for him to use on his stream. It's something that this is something I just knocked together just as a prototype, just to try out. So obviously it's got one of my energy coins in there. It's just a simplified stand that I can take apart and put in an envelope. Al can build it at the other end, so I can get it across at a reasonable price without getting hung for shipping. And there's going to be 8 of these going out at some point once we refine this. So yeah.
You could.
What's that?
I'm properly shocked.
Yeah, no, I think after you showed me what you had to work with your Connect 4 game, and you had it was just what did you say? It was just cardboard, wasn't it? Was it just cardboard and sort of some energies stuck on there?
Yeah.
And I saw it, and I was like, I know what I want to do for ALB. I know what he needs. I still need them measurements, Al.
Oh,
hey,
you
can
and then obviously
a new
I think
Connect 4 thing for Al, so he's not using a Connect 4 game.
Yeah, I did. I have mentioned something. We have talked about the coins being actual energies, but he just needs to work out how it would work, because I could definitely make the coins for him.
You're being brilliant, not a curtain switcher.
Yeah, a curtain twitcher?
Yeah,
are you pulling up different English things? There's that piece that you're reading from, Al.
Poppycock. Poppycock.
What's poppycock?
Yeah, I say it's like nonsense. Yeah, it's just like a load of rubbish. Like the cat flew to the moon. It's like, what? I don't know, something random.
That was indeed very.
But yeah, no. There are lots of little things going on, but I always like new ideas, and I always love it when you communicate with other people and chat to me. I mean, for people that go into Smokestream, we all know Mr. E, don't we?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, Mr. E chat semi-regularly about 3D printed stuff, because he has a 3D printer and he likes making bits and pieces for himself, and he has some pretty cool designs as well that he's been playing with. And yeah, he showed me a couple of cool things the other day that he was working on, but we chat about it and like how how to make this and how would you do that, and we sort of bounce. I sort of chuck him my ideas his way a bit, just so he can sort of think about other things and bits and pieces, and like it's good because
Did you
I
fancy
wouldn't be
anything?
having that. What's that?
Did you fancy any ideas?
Yeah, fancy anything. So yeah, so he's just sending me like bits and pieces, like just idea. Well, he's not ideas, but he's showing me what he's making because he's got someone to share with now, and I send him things of what I'm making. So it's not just around the whole Pokemon thing itself as well. There's a lot more other things that go on between other people within chats, which is great because then he's now enjoying 3D printing more, is what he's told me.
There are a handful of people I know that we all chat with that have 3D printers, and it might be interesting for everyone, that has a 3D printer to kind of get together. Like, I know you saw the Bulbasaurs that were made for Smokemon, right?
Yes.
Like the
Oh
one in the
yes, they were very,
Pokeball.
very good.
Oh my.
Oh wow. Yeah, that must have took some serious planning. And I'm at a level where I can design certain things, but I mean to actually do a full 3D image of a Pokemon, that is some serious brain power there.
That's something, like I know you haven't got your own Discord yet. Maybe that's
Hmm.
something you could think about doing is creating your own Discord and then, creating a channel specifically for 3D printing ideas and,
Yeah.
That would be
collaboration.
you'd be chopped to bits.
It, that would, yeah, it would be really good. I mean, I could incorporate it into a separate area because
Well,
I love the way that it's split up, especially like
you-
how Evo's channel is split up as well. It's split up into sections. I mean, I've never really done Discord. Discord is I'm very sort of still Discord, even though it says I joined in 2017. But yeah, never really experienced Discord, but it's great for like chatting. Obviously, the voice chat, great, love the voice chat. But the way it's segregated, so you can have sections. So I could have the 3D printed workshop, 3D printed Pokemon workshop in one section, and I could just have the main channel for the Spark Squad on the other side of it, all in the same server, which is great because it's like both my things that I like in one area. And people that like the 3D printed side of it can jump into the chat on that side, and then people that like the stream for the Pokemon and all what we do on Spark Squad on the other side, and it's all there with obviously people joining chat and chill. Really, it would be good. I'm definitely down for trying to set up something like that, but I may need some help though. And there's never a bad thing to ask for help at any point in your life. Anybody in stream now is never for help.
When you're knackered, make sure you ask help.
How could you come back with when you're knackered from that? Only you, Al. Only you. Oh
He
dear.
just looks for a solid opening and
Blimey.
jumps in.
He does. I know. I know he loves it. But then I gotta say, there is the vibe, the energy that Al has. Like after you do talk about knackered, after doing a full day of deliveries, and yet you still come home and you still put on a 3-4 hour stream. It's nuts, dude. You got some serious
You
drive.
gobsmacked. You're gobsmacked.
If you are definitely reading off a list, did you wake up this morning and write a list of English sayings just to throw at me today?
Negative. I just looked it up while I was on lunch just a minute ago.
Oh wow, quality, cracking me up. Oh dear.
I wanted you to feel more welcome, like it was at home.
Heavy D lurking. How are we doing? Lady Chris dropping in. I'm knackered as well now.
Oh,
Yeah, and then we've got Alec. Help us to see that
What did I?
face at DHW. You'll see it one day, Alec. Don't worry. You'll see it one day. What's this? Jordan Miller. Mary, do you want to take it away? That's a nice long one.
sorry. I just got my lunch in my hand, so
Oh, you carry on eating. You're fine.
I
I'll open it up. So Jordan
Lady
put in the
Chris, you
chat.
said Lady Chris, you
What?
said that you're short, sandwich short of a picnic earlier.
Thanks, Sam. I'm pretty sure that wasn't in the chat, and I'm sure you said that off your page.
No,
But
I would never know that
Jordan,
term unless you said it.
yeah, Jordan Miller put in the chat. I look forward to seeing your shop open. Have you ever thought about vending your stands and games at a show? I think it would really be
I was thinking
popular
that
and could
too.
help you get your name out there. I mean,
I was
yeah, I
thinking
mean,
that too. If you have a physical
yeah, no,
stand, physical game, you can bring it anywhere.
yes. Well, I Jordan, I do plan on taking it up to my local card shop when I complete it, and I'm going to let some of the Pokemon collectors up there play the game first as an actual, actually in front of it, play it, and we do some of the stuff up there to see how it works and how the mechanics are, because it's always good to have constructive criticism on the game before it goes live completely, and just to see how they feel about it. But doing the vending and the stands thing, I mean, it would be great to do that, but it's really hard to get out without the kids sometimes at this stage. When they're a bit older, maybe, but by then, maybe I would have made a bit more of a doc/profile on the whole 3D printed stands and stuff and sets that I can sell. But my local car shop has offered to put them in the shop for them, so they go on display, and they do currently display cards in my card stands in the shop, and I have had some interest from people on the card stands, so it's a good start.
Very
It's a
much.
great start. So
You keep
yeah, so I
whining
can't
on about the
wait.
kids.
Hmm?
You keep whining on about the kids.
The kids, yeah, but it's all good. We love the kids. So it's great fun.
Bailey has a really good idea too. He said 3D print your QR code to have your info to your channels.
Ooh,
Oh wow,
can you do that?
wow, that is cool. FA cards. That you make
Doesn't
an inlay with the QR card. Yeah, with the QA code. Oh, was it QR code? Isn't it QR or QA? QR code? Oh
Bailey,
yeah,
don't you
QR code.
also have a 3D printer?
Yep.
That would be really cool to do. Yeah, so you could explode it, bring it up, and then let your phone scan it. I wonder if I could accurately put in the black inlays inside the QR code to see if it actually scanned. Oh, I like that idea. I've got to write that down.
I
That's a
like that
great
idea
idea.
too.
I've got to try that. Just for you. Is that Bailey, you say? Just for you, Bailey. I'm going to
Yep.
try that. See if we can do that. That'd be great. Because you can make anything into a QR code, right? Like a link or something like that.
Yep. If it has the HTML, you can make it.
Mm-hmm.
HTML. Well, what? Oh, you're talking in riddles. What's HTML?
A website. Hyperlink.
I thought you could break it down for me. Web style.
Yeah, it's just another word for website.
Oh, I'm so glad I cleared my whiteboard because now I can.
Um,
Also, the whiteboard. There will be a secondary camera that will be on the whiteboard now as well. But we're going to do a load of little prototypes and bits on the whiteboard as well, so we can start playing on there as well with certain things.
Rafa just told you to 3D print a face reveal.
Of course, it is. Is that Raphology? Of course it is.
Yeah,
There he is.
Rapology. I gotta remember that one.
Yeah, how are we doing, Rafa? I'd love to face. Hang on, I've got a picture of. There you go. I'll give you a face reveal. Here, you ready?
Don't do it.
Pikachu.
Chris is Pikachu.
I love him. I love a Pikachu.
Oh my
I love
god. It's sweltering in there. I went to the back of my package car to line up and get my packages in a bit. And
But yeah,
they came
no,
sweltering.
I love that idea though. I love that idea to try and
I know,
3D print a
yeah.
QR code. Never thought
FA,
about it.
why don't you get with me, brothers?
Best
I've
It's
added it on the white
something
anyway.
for everybody else.
I've added it. It's up there. Look, FA card, QR code, 3D. Go look at that. Also, I have a couple of magnetic card stands on there as well, in the shape of an A-ish or a P. Depends how you look at
It's
it.
a P.
The P. So yeah, that was just some of the, and also my Pikachu. The Pikachu stickers are up there as well. So yeah. So obviously you've only seen me 3D print, like the old school way of doing the 3D printing. So I do also have access to a resin printer as well, which can do very in-depth, high definition prints, like really high definition print. So that may be getting fired up at some point as well, to do certain other things within the stream, but I haven't planned out how I'm going to do them yet. But I'll give you a little bit of
I
an example.
want
This
to
is more
buy our
example.
prototype. I want like 10 of them, and then I also want one of those card things that you have that goes on your keychain. So just tell me
Yeah,
price, like $50 or something, and I'll send
50,
it your way.
$50. Is that how much you're paying?
Yeah, I'll
Damn.
pay that.
I'll get you one out tomorrow.
I'll get you. I told you to have a prototype ready for this podcast. Where's it at?
What's that for the keychain?
No, for the thing that we had planned.
Oh, that thing. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. You know what happened on that one? I passed out, but I did sleep on it.
Literally.
I literally slept on it out, and I thought all about it. And I have a theory that I will have to fire up the resin printer to make a precision part for it as well, because I need extreme accuracy if it's going to work.
It would be dope. I mean, you can talk about it if you want to. It's not like there's a lot of people besides uh, Bailey in here that will nick our idea.
Yeah. No. Well, it's up to you. I'd like to do a prototype first, just to see how it worked out, because I don't want to say something and then it turn out to be absolutely
Already said
horrendous.
it. Already said it to Discord.
I did.
And with some people, I think you were in there.
Was I?
Yeah.
Oh, I may have missed it.
No,
I've got to give 10% profits to Bailey.
no, you gotta give 10%
No,
royalty to me.
on the QR code.
Jordan said you
Interest.
should print your
Good.
QR on the back of the keychains so that anytime someone gets one, it's like free advertising for you.
Oh, that'd be a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So one of the issues you have with 3D printing is you have to print on a flat surface. So I'll take you over to the 3D printer. So anything on the reverse side of it, it's really hard to do on the reverse side because it's flat.
Yep.
So if I needed like an image on the back, what I'd have to do is I'd have to make two pieces and technically fuse them together.
Oh,
That's rough.
So yeah, you can do it. It is doable. It's absolutely fine. It's just you have to like fuse two together. So if I wanted to make a double-sided coin, for example, I could make a grass and fire coin. Which is made of space, grass and fire coin. There'd have to be fire on one side, grass on the other. But I'd have to stick them two together, fuse them together, because I wouldn't be able to put the grass symbol on the back properly because it's got nothing to stick to. So it would be a little bit odd looking. So, but yeah, no, it would be a very good idea to put a QR code in it if I was able to scale it down and scale it up, and it was intricate enough to actually print the nice squares.
Or just buy stickers and put them in there.
You could. I've got an idea. I'm gonna try. I don't know what the best.
You can print me a 3D QR code. That would be awesome too.
Yeah, no, it would be cool because you could have it up on a little stand. I mean, just for example,
I would really use it at card shows and stuff for people to.
yeah.
They'd be and they would be knackered or whatever.
So you'd want it on a little stand by your stand with the QR code printed in here, and you just put it out and it says ALB trading. Check us out and scan this code. Something like that.
Yeah, quite cost.
But yeah, I like it. I like it. I really do. What was that? Jordan Miller,
I'm gonna
interested in
redirect
buying.
just
Oh,
a
Jordan Miller.
tiny
I
bit for a
appreciate it.
minute. I'm curious
You're
to
gonna
know.
redirect what?
I said I'm gonna redirect for just a minute because I'm curious to know what, how hard is it to find product where you're at?
Right. Well, I would say I'm semi lucky in the fact that I have a card shop, a small, very small card shop up the road from where I am, that I'm able to get at most of the time. But in the grand scheme of things, if I didn't have the local card shop nearest to me, I would. It's a real hit and miss. A real hit and miss. They'll do so quick. So
Yeah.
it's you'd hear about a drop. So for example, we had a drop. When was it? What was Chaos Rising? Chaos Rising drop. So we had that drop, and I believe Lady Chris was in working on the Saturday, the next day after that Friday, and I think she managed to get hold of some single packs, but there was no boosters, there was no bundles, there was no ETBs. Everything had gone within that first drop on that Friday. Everything.
Wow.
So, and the other news over here at the minute, as I believe one of our main supermarkets. I know you got Walmart over there, and obviously we have Asda, which is part of the Walmart group. But the Tesco's over here, which is another one of our main store brands, they may have struck a deal with one of the deliveries one of the main distributors over here, so that they're going to be getting more and more of said ETBs and stuff now. So a lot, and that's what's happened. That is, from what I'm hearing, that's taken away some of the stock allocation from other card shops on certain days. So they're going to be a bit more like limited, like the people haven't got their full orders fulfilled at the minute. So we'll just have to see how that develops.
Is it easier to get like Japanese and Chinese and Korean over there being on the same side of the world?
We're closer.
No, I know you're
I don't know. Are we closer?
yeah, I just didn't know if like
Yeah, no, I know what you're saying. Like, because we're the difference apart from like getting over and stuff. I mean, I look on eBay a lot, and I mean, I've got some Japanese stuff upstairs. Still sealed booster boxes from when I bought £45 for a full pack, which is probably about, I don't know, $60
yeah.
roughly. They're still sitting upstairs sealed at the minute. I haven't cracked them open for the stream yet because we're going to do some special Japanese pack battle on stream at some point.
Yeah, you got
Go for a whole
you
box
need to
or
open,
whatever.
dude.
I know I've got that sitting hiding away. Yes, thanks for reminding me, Mary. I know
I've
you want to
been
see what's in there.
anxiously
It is a
waiting.
lot. I know. I got to keep you on the hook, Mary. Keep you on the hook.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, so I got them, but they were just off eBay. But I mean, I've looked at the prices now because obviously you guys over there have said that they're going up in price, and I know Smoke on his deals and deals videos saying it goes up fraction, like it's gone up quite a bit, so it's becoming more expensive and harder to get hold of because people aren't paying the prices because it was an affordable set that you could see most of the cards, but it was in Japanese. But over here now, it's creeping up as well. So, but we do have a local store that does sell Japanese cards. They get them in quite regularly.
So you do you enjoy opening the Japanese and Korean and
I,
Chinese?
I like the Japanese ones. I haven't opened any Chinese stuff
Oh.
at all. I only have one Chinese card that you kindly sent me, Mary, and it is yellow, and he has a hat on him. So Captain Pikachu come over, didn't he? And made an appearance. That was the first Chinese card I had. But yeah, the Japanese ones, I really enjoyed just completing a set. If you know what I mean? I just enjoyed completing a set because there's no reverses. They're a base set, and there's about 75 cards in a set, roughly. It was just nice to have a binder with all the cards filled.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, obviously I got some of the art cards and some of the SRs and stuff, but more the fact of just completing a set. And I believe a shout out to anybody that's collecting. Is it Future Flash? Or yeah, I think it's Future Flash. I need one card, number 34, I believe. And it's the one card, and I'm not buying another. I bought 2 booster boxes of each. Roaring Moon, is it Roaring Moon? Or something, Ancient Raw, sorry, and Future Flash, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And I bought 2 booster boxes each, and I managed to complete a whole set nearly on each one.
Nice.
And I was happy with that because it cost me £100-ish for each for about 90 actually. I think I paid for it in the end. So 90 for 2 booster boxes, and I managed to nearly complete a whole set. And I was happy with that going through the cards. It was great fun. Got great enjoyment out of it. But also getting to see some of the cards and what they look like in English is a cheaper alternative to see what's coming as well.
Right.
Because you can't truly appreciate a card until you're holding it in your hands, I don't think.
No, you're right.
Don't know if you agree with that.
You are absolutely right.
Yeah, it's just the colours and stuff just the colours and that alone in your hand, it's completely different, But you can't see the hollow patterns and stuff in the cards. And I'm sure, I mean, obviously I've come back to it late. Well, I say late. I've had a big break from it all, which is a real shame because I mean, some of the cards that I see now, I really do like. But like some of them other hollows and stuff you had prior to the sets now, I just think are insane. Some of them crazy cracked dice hollows and it's just nuts. But there's so many different sets out there. You've really got to focus on what you want to collect.
Right.
To sort of stick to that set, I mean,
Welcome in,
I know
Deli.
I'm who's in?
Deli.
Hi, Daly. How you doing? I mean, I'm sure she'll drop in chat. Hello, Captain Pikachu. Love it when Daly drops in. Is that Brody Pauls as well? Brody dropped in as well. Is that
Oh,
Brody?
shoot. We got Broly.
Brody Pauls dropped in! Exclamation culture!
That's the
Getting the giveaway. Yeah, love it.
So we know that
But yeah,
Pikachu is your favorite. So what is your
yeah.
favorite Pikachu card?
Oh, right. So I believe we was having a little slight conversation about this Pikachu a little while ago. Now it's not so much Pikachu itself; it's the pose it's doing. Okay. So, and also it's on a couple of certain cards. Now there's one in the World Collection series, which is currently £2,000.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get hold of it. I'm not. I'm not going to get hold of it. But I have him. I have him here because he was in my display, but he was on the other side of the bridge. So I believe he's in here. I think I'm not. I don't think I even have him yet. I'm sure I don't have him yet because I was asking about it. But it is the Pikachu from Boundaries Cross in that pose. But I do have a Team Magma and Team Aqua card with him on it as well, with a background. But he's cut in half. He hasn't got the full jump. So I have him in front of me now. Here we go. I've just found him in my collection of Pikachus everywhere. Few. There's only a few there. All right. Not as good as ALBs. Nowhere near as good as ALBs. Oh, what? But here he is. Right, here he is. Are you ready to see this happy face? Here he comes.
That is a
It's
good
a
one.
googly eye one.
I absolutely love this Pikachu pose. This is just what it said for Pikachu is to be. Is this happy, jump in? That is Pikachu right there. Also, once I found out, well,
I like the one XY124 because it's mean and
The
fucky.
Fury Pika.
yeah, But then, obviously, as soon as I discovered that they made the sleeves to go with, I just had to buy the sleeves. You know, I just had to have them. How could I not buy them? Look at that. He's having a whale of a time. You know. So yeah, I have just literally cut out on the computer that silhouette of Pikachu as well. So I've just got to use him I've got to use him in the stream, but he has made an appearance before on some of my shorts videos as well. I had it on my phone first. But yeah, absolutely love that type of Pikachu. And obviously I'd love to get the boundaries crossed one with the colours in the background and the reverse hollow of it as well. But the World Series one, I don't think I'm ever going to see in my lifetime. But it's got a hollow. I think it is the Japanese World Collection one, and it is a blue Cosmo hollow behind him as well with the full pose.
So would you say then that that series card, would you say that's your grail?
I I don't. I'm sort of. I would love to have it, but if I had to choose a card that I really, really wanted, I think most of the chat probably know what Pikachu I really want.
You
So
want the
I
Force
don't think
Tube?
I'm ever going to see it. What?
The Force
Maybe,
Tube?
maybe, yeah, maybe, yeah. I've opened a lot of Ascended now, and I've still yet to see it. But I do have the pink Pikachu sitting over there, in right middle center at the bottom there. But
Isn't that the one that broke your stream?
that was the one where you come in and broke my stream. Yes, Al. I had to restart the stream twice after you raided me. My internet just couldn't handle it. I wasn't even set up on a wired connection at that point. The Wi-Fi just crashed hard. But yeah, there's just so many different. I mean, I really do like the tree tube from Ascended Heroes. I love it a lot. I love that little pose and just standing there in a tree. You know, he's been spotted. But then there's so many nice cards. I mean, I don't know how I can select just trying to select one is actually really difficult. Like, I suppose if you could ask anybody that question, like, what's your favorite card? I mean, do you have a defining card, Mary? What would be the one you really, really like? That is my card.
I have a hard time choosing just one.
This is it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ancient.
Yeah, I have a handful of
Yeah.
cards that are sort of like my grail, but I think for the most part,
Favorite.
most of them are attainable.
Yeah.
And maybe that's why maybe that's why it changes is because I say, well, that's my card, and then I find a way to obtain it.
Just
Yeah.
like this
No.
I mean, well,
Well,
but I'm also not opposed to buying, moderately played, and getting a deep discount on a card that I really like the art of.
yeah. No, yeah, no. I mean, I'm all for one for art. I mean, unfortunately, like commons and uncommons don't get a lot of love because the rarity and stuff.
Right.
But some of the art on some of the cards are just absolutely amazing. And I think we can all relate back to this one. I think we'll all agree on the Talonflame from Perfect Order.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love that card. Why wasn't it an SIR or something?
It's a great
It's
question. I think
insane.
it would have made a great SIR.
All the Oricorio, yeah? Like similar to something like that. Why didn't it get something like Oricorio like that and stuff? It would be sick.
Yeah,
I'd love
absolutely.
to see something like that.
I mean, and honestly, there are cards like I am really excited to see, and I really hope that they do it. I want them to make a pocket set
Yes,
like
yeah.
they
The
did with
pocket
Pogo.
cards are really cool.
I think I think it'll happen eventually,
Hmm.
but I don't know. I just hope it's maybe just a dream.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm with you on that because I actually went onto Pocket the other day and got one of the Pikachu EXs from one of the sets, and it takes you on a little adventure with all the first gen Pokemon in it, around it once you pull it. And I thought that card was amazing. Like just
Yeah.
the Pikachu thing in the forest. It was great. It was great. Loved it.
I mean,
But the little backstory that goes with the card is great as well.
the Mimikyu SAR from like what 2 sets ago in Pocket. That would be one of my grails.
I
Yeah,
can't remember.
The one where he's like peeking out from behind a wall or something like that, with the pretty rainbow border.
yeah, no, I love that idea.
Hey, Chris, can you look up a card?
Yeah,
The 15th anniversary Pikachu. You know that one?
yeah, I can try. Yeah, what on TCG?
No, just look it up as far as the picture.
Yeah,
Be right
two
back.
secs. I'll just.
2 seconds.
Oh, you're good, Mary.
So what is it? 15th
Anniversary Pikachu.
anniversary. Pikachu. Yeah, got Pikachu standing there
Number
looking
one?
mean.
Yeah. That's another one I wish I could get. That card is good.
Hold on. In Japanese alone, on eBay at the minute, on a PSA 8 from 2013, that is just under 3,000.
And that's a PSA. Well, you're mastering Pikachu, aren't you? All the Pikachu?
I, I'm not. I hadn't planned on mastering the Pikachu's per se, but I was going after particular art like for the Pikachu's, and now I've started to collect a few more Pikachu's than a little bit out of what I was looking for in the first place, just because of people sending me Pikachu's and bits and pieces as well. So it has expanded away from what I originally was going to collect.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, but it is cool. Like it's got to be affordable. I mean, you know yourself, you have a lot of nice cards, but we could all buy cards, but we've got to be a little bit realistic on what we're buying as well.
Well, you can always tell then, Chris, that you're dipping into the savings a bit.
I'm not dipping into the savings. Don't try and even start. You're cruising for a bruising, Al.
I told him we're going rounds when we get to Dallas. We are going rounds.
Oh, you better set up the battle cage, Mary. I'm having him after you, okay? But yeah, no, I know what you're saying. We all like collecting, but then there comes a time when you've got to make that decision and go, you know what? I would love that card, but it's going to do me financially.
Well, that's why I like whenever I got the Holland Phantoms and all that stuff, I traded $3,800 worth of stuff for it, and plus money on top. So that's why I collect what I collect. I collect a lot of fields so I can do that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, no, but it's good because you've managed to trade away some of the stuff you've collected. Because remember, it's the trading card game, right? All about trading, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll be trading.
There you go. And that's why I think a little bit of we'll say it how we phrase it. A little bit of the reason why we had the collection, the trading card game in the first place was for you to go out, meet other people, see what cards they had, and trade with them to get your set complete, right? And now, unfortunately, a lot of it has turned to money orientation instead of getting the cards to trade. It's just being used as a profit margin more than a trading card game.
Now, you have to be careful talking about trading around Al because he will call you a scalper. And that is reason number 52 we're going to be scrapping in the front yard.
What are you talking about?
See,
Very little one hood, kid.
Yeah, uh, that's great. Yeah, but that's I mean, but the thing is, like, what do you do? Right, this is the dilemma you're stuck in now, and I'm sure we'll all agree on it. It's like it's there, it's available for you, right? And I know obviously limits and stuff are in place, like people that put limits in place so everybody gets something. But if there's a chance of you getting something, would let's just say there's a booster box available for someone, okay? Now you got to make that decision. Do you go, oh no, I want that all to myself, or just go, yeah, you know what, I'm going to do the decent thing, like in chat, like he could get more than 2 boxes, but I'm only going to buy 2 boxes. I want someone else to have that. But unfortunately, you've got maybe that person behind you that's going to take the whole lot.
yeah.
That's what
And
happened
it
this morning
forces
when
you.
Abby was in line.
Yeah, tell them that story, Al.
And that's when you pick
That
up an
was in
extra
line.
box
It
and
was
then
forward.
walk it to the kid at the back of the line.
Yeah, definitely.
Hello, hello.
Yeah.
Doing well. How about yourself?
So I mean, I would
Okay.
I'd do that hands down. I'd do that hands down because you know people coming into it now. Like I know. Oh, hello, Evolve Tracer's dropping the chat. Chris is rich. How am I rich? But yeah, no. Just going back to where he said like you get a box for the kid at the back of the queue. I mean, it must be heartbreaking for some of the like parents. Like, I mean, I know we have a tough time with our son because he has a few special needs and bits and pieces. But if you have a child that's obsessed with something and that they really want it and you can't get it for them, but there's no way you can like say, look, we can't get this for you. Like, do you want another thing? But they love Pokemon. It's like
Yeah.
saying no, you can't have it. It's really bad.
Well,
And it should be like really available for all the kids in the first place, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
it's no longer a childhood game anymore.
I mean, especially,
No,
if
but
you're going
like,
to go stand in
yeah,
line, with your kid and you have to stand outside of a shop somewhere and it's, 95 degrees in the middle of August and
mhm,
you know, your kid's out there sweating and they're waiting in line with you. And then you get up there and there is nothing left because the first three people in line had three other people with them to get their,
mhm.
to get the limits for
Got to
their
be a
I
couple villains. They're being
think
villains.
Dakari sort of hit it on the head there. Now it's now the trading sealed game.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
I mean, yeah, I mean, it's crazy. I mean, what was I think I was chatting to Lady Chris when the drop for Chaos Rising come out. Oh no, was it Chaos Rising? Yeah, it was Chaos Rising because I wasn't able to get hold of an ETB for myself, right? So I flicked onto eBay, as many people do, and the first thing that comes up on there is a picture of about 20 ETB sitting there, all sitting there for about $120, about 100 quid, straight away, just sitting there. So you can have it for £100, but the drops just happened. But no intention of opening them whatsoever.
And
Isn't that about happening?
I think that's what gets me too is seeing, like a Pokemon Center drop and
Hmm.
then within, 10, 15 minutes, you're seeing them on eBay and TCG Player where people are selling them for, 2 and 3 times more than what, PC was selling them for. And
Yeah,
you just got to wonder, like, how did these people get those 50 ETBs from Pokemon Center?
yeah, it, exactly. And then it goes back to the war on the automatic bots, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's one thing to have distribution. That's great. But
Hmm.
to go on to PC Center with, whatever, 10 people and end up with 20 ETBs and then sell them
Yeah,
for, it is irritating and disheartening.
yeah. And I mean, I'm really lucky in the sense that my local car shop is the guy who owns it. Absolute genuine guy. He does MSRP regardless. He doesn't jack up the prices. He wants people to come and enjoy the game, but he limits it anyway. Regardless, he will limit it. And then if he has reason to believe that someone's trying to take full advantage of that to themselves, he will stop it there and then, and you'll go back to not getting anything.
Yeah.
But
Did you get his autograph?
Balance.
Did you get his autograph? Put it on a lighting energy?
Yeah. Well, the funny thing is he shares a very similar name to me, so that's very funny. It would be quite funny. So yeah, no, it's really good. But I could get a signed card. I could get a signed card from the local card shop. That'd be good. That'd be funny to have on the side. But I just love the fact that I could go there and just like, okay, look, the limits are, you're limited at like 4 packs per person. And I'm like, okay, so it's per day. So I go there, I go and see him on a certain day, and then I drop in and just get another 4. But I can still go there and know that I can get something. I never come away with nothing, if that makes sense. And that's what he tries to keep going until the next delivery comes in or whatever. There's always something. He doesn't want people to go away completely disappointed.
I like our LCS offers you a 10% discount if you open your product in store.
Right.
I really like that. I don't know how I feel about, like cutting the cellophane at a store. Like I get that in certain
I'll give them the
situations,
proper photo. That's
but
all right, Chris.
I know like in Al's case, he's a sealed collector, right? He wants to keep his stuff sealed, so that doesn't work for him. For us,
Did you say?
we're not necessarily a sealed collectors. So I'm all for, yeah, go ahead and take the cellophane if it's gonna give us a discount.
Yeah, well, that clearly tells me, like what with Al saying about what he bought the other day for the 4,500. It just shows that, yeah, I mean, the box was a little bit damaged and whatnot and bits and pieces, but Al wanted it. He wanted that sealed. It has them 3 packs in it. It has that promo in it.
Yep.
He wants that for his collection. Yeah. And that's great. I mean, it's not like Al's sitting at home with 200 ETBs of perfect order or Ascended Hero sitting on the shelf and going, just going to keep these.
Nope. I got I got Pokemon Center and that's it. Too.
Yeah.
But that's what I mean. But I mean, that's all. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, is it? I mean, 1 ETB, as for the Pokemon Center. Then you've got the others for like when you need them to like, I need to do Descendant or whatever.
Can we do a thing about where can you guys play? I'll be defense attorney and you guys can be the plaintiff about me being a scalper.
But you're not a scalper.
But you're not.
I'm
Yeah.
collecting seals.
So.
And I'm waiting for it to go up so that I can trade it or sell it.
And?
Is that not scalping the product to make it margin or a profit?
I feel like if you're trading it, like, okay, I'm going to use myself as an example. This is when you called me a scalper. Like, we have our PC ETBs, right? We always order 2. We open 1. And then the other ones we keep sealed. And the purpose was to, originally to keep them sealed. However, I think that it would benefit us to trade those sealed ETBs for, for singles that we want to finish a set. So,
yeah.
I mean, regardless of what you hold on to, if it's sealed, it's going to gain value. You're not buying it and then turning around. You're not turning on a dime and reselling it right away.
No.
So my idea about this,
investing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's I'm investing. But my whole idea was that I am collecting because the sealed product because whenever you go into a room or whatever, if somebody shows you some cards, you'd be like, wow, that's pretty cool. But then if you go into a room and you see hundreds and hundreds of sealed products and stuff that's ranging from all different kinds of eras, then that's what more of a wow factor in that face.
Exactly.
So that's and it's sort of like, let's say, a museum and being able to go back to seeing something that was you can't get or buy or anything like that. That's actually pretty cool, I think. Hello, hello.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
There you go. Yeah, of course. Good one.
Lady Chris makes a good point, and she's like, you're not flipping it within a few minutes to make a profit. That is what I would consider to be scalping. When you're buying 100 PC ETBs, and literally before they're even in your physical hands.
Oh, we should name this instead of scalping. We can call it Fat Matt.
Oh my God, poor Matt.
Poor Matt.
Okay,
What's he
in
done?
Matt's defense, he rips like 98% of what he buys.
We call it Fat Matting.
He ripped them Charizard UPCs, didn't he? He had a box.
Yeah, he did. But he sold some of them.
But he still opened like 3 or 4 of them, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, everybody's like, oh, don't open them. It's like, nah, I'm opening them. Fair
He
play to
also
Matt.
isn't gouging the prices either, like.
No.
I think that
We
plays
need
into
Fat Matt on here for defense.
when you're price gouging, and buying it for $100 and then selling it for, $300. That's wrong.
He bought 6 of them for $25 and then turned around and sold it for 2 of them for $400.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
No, I mean that's
Bailey said
crazy.
Alexa says you buy at cost and resell at inflated prices.
So I would be a scalper.
And Broly Broly's hit it right there. It means camping at a vending machine and taking everything from the shelves.
So I didn't get to tell my story, but this morning Savvy was there at the restock because I have the vendor's number, and he says I'll help you channel and blah 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 yada yada, so I can do giveaways, etc. And she got there, and she was 4th in line. There was 4 Charizard boxes there, and the first person in line took all 4 of them, and then took 5 of everything else. That's their technical limit, but there was like 15 people in line, and that person disregarded anything about the culture or the other people besides himself. Exactly. And that's where I don't do. Whenever I go to my restock and everything, if there's a lot of people there, I get 1. Or if somebody really wants an ETP, I'll pass it up and let them have it, and I'll grab something else, maybe an extra one or something else, so that other person could have the ETB that they never got to be able to open.
Right.
And that's what I do. But that first person, it just made me want to go over there and just put him in a chokehold until he goes night-night.
Yeah. I buy for the intention to rip. That's the whole entire reason I buy Pokemon is to rip. So I'm not going in and buying, not even 2 or 3 ETBs. It's usually 1, or whatever. If there's a booster box and it's a new set, I'll typically pick up like 2 booster boxes. Or 1 of each product because I want the promos. I'm a promo junkie.
Yeah. So LGS's local game stores that get exactly. Probably, but the thing is that their margins that they made profit off of, they got thousands of ETBs and now they're only getting 100. So they have to take that perspective of, well, I made $10 off of these ETBs or $20 and made, $20,000 just by doing it at, $50, $60 ETBs. But now that they only have 100, they're going to sell it at 100 something so that they get their profit of, $5,000. They're still losing though. Local game stores, OCSs, and all that stuff are still losing to keep their stores open.
LCS
Mm.
LCSs with distro, like they still have overhead costs that they have to cover. You know, your salaries, your insurance, your electric bill, your rent. You know, so they have to mark up to exist, and that's just
Hmm.
business.
And
That's
that's
what
shame.
that's what distro is all about
Everybody,
too. Like
yeah,
that's just
But
part
the
of being a
problem
brick and
you've
mortar.
got is you've got, yeah, so you've got the outgoing costs of having a physical outlet to sell from, but you've also got like you've got the things, the people that are desperate to get the product, so they're stuck in a situation where, okay, I can't get the product that the MSRP, but I can go to what you call GameStop, for example. I'm not saying they are, but you can go to that GameStop, for example, and buy it at 25% higher than what the actual MSRP is. But you can still get it. It's only if that person is willing to pay that money at that price, they're going to
oh
get what
yeah,
they want,
Yeah.
you know? And unfortunately, most of the majority of people will go and say, okay, yeah, it's more money, but I'm going to get the product because I want it. And the cycle just carries on.
nope. Because the price is only what we are willing to pay. That's
Exactly.
the whole contingency on everything. But
Everything in life.
when people have FOMO and seeing other people doing it, and they don't have any, and all that. But the thing is that all products, regardless of it, FOMO and all that stuff, will eventually go up over time, and that's the crazy and dumb thing about everything. So regardless, if you don't buy it at inflated prices, more than likely you won't get that package or box or whatever for that price again.
Yeah.
So unfortunately,
Yeah.
I like Broly.
Yeah.
He's
well,
like challenging everything we're saying, and I really appreciate that. I love when people challenge this kind of thing because it. No, I'm
Yeah.
really
Because
because it's it's a great way to like debate and have conversation about it.
without having to strangle
And you're
ALV.
right, Broly. It's not
yeah,
just
Broly,
scalpers and
there
modders. There's a lot of stuff wrong with this market right now, and it just sucks.
a few years ago because they had all the thousands of availability. But now that they have limited stock, that's where the stuff goes along.
Yeah.
Hmm.
They're not making their margins anymore, so they have to do that, really. And then people that just walk in the streets and stuff like that, like normal schmojo people that are trying to make a quick buck because they just want to, they see something flashing saying, oh, I can make money. They're going to do that and ruin a hobby for us hobbyists. And that's not okay. Because also what they're doing is making limited quantities available for the general public to where now it's more scarce and LCS and all the products can be inflated. So now you're seeing LCSs have more inflated prices because of these scalpers. That's what the market is set to. So you need to take your wiglet and put it back in, Broly, and and mind your business.
I just Broly needs to be a guest on the show
Yeah, Broly, you can come on in.
because I
That'd be
definitely
awesome.
I definitely like what he's bringing to the conversation.
But yeah, I'm definitely with you on that. It's a bit of a crazy world at the minute in the world of Pokemon,
It
by the
really
sounds of
is.
things as well. I mean,
It was already crazy whenever we came into the hobby,
hmm,
and it has just progressively gotten crazier.
right, yeah, because I mean, I've only come in since January, back into the whole thing, so
Broly's
it's
very passionate about this because he runs a channel where he opens up products and stuff like
Absolutely.
that for people, and it really affects Broly with all this market being overinflated, and as LCS is taking intake to all their availability is becoming less and less, and it's harder on rip and shippers to do that. That's why I went away from doing pack giveaways and stuff like that necessarily. I'll still do stuff and give away new sets and stuff like that, but and to I give away ETBs and stuff like that. But that's why I did away with a lot of that stuff and selling packs and everything because it's just hard, and I can't fathom to be on the side of where Broly is, where things are just at their the driest points in the history of the Pokemon and stuff like that, and Broly's trying to do this and make not even hardly anything. Broly does this just for the fun of it necessarily, and it's hard for him to keep his channel going and like it used to be without having that stuff. And I can only imagine for all the other rip and shippers out there that had it be so it's
I would
crazy.
consider that a business. It may not be a physical brick and mortar, but it is still a business. You are running a business. You have overhead costs. You have, your own insurance to pay for, your own rent or a house payment or, the cost of your streaming equipment, whatever.
Yeah,
You have to
definitely.
pay
The people
taxes
that's
on
actually
things.
doing it for
So,
money and a job sucks.
I mean, if that is your job, that is your business. So you have to be able to make profit. Who guessed fire? Nobody guessed fire.
Um, um, but yeah, I had something else to say until you guys did that.
No, it
I
was just
I had
bad.
a rip and
Well,
keep channel.
you was having fun. Yeah, is that Zard's mix in the chat? Welcome in, dude. The actual Zard, the real Zard.
Me and Broly, we have our own jobs, and we don't do this as like an actual business to make money for. It's just our fun thing to do,
Oh,
and I can only imagine for like Smokymon, where it's his business to
yeah,
be
that
able
is
to do
his
this stuff.
business.
Yeah, Smokymon would be on the other side of things where it's his actual business.
Right.
That
And
sucks.
and I think that's where you kind of have to like take it and look at it from that perspective, Like if you are a legit business and you're paying taxes on your profit and you have overhead costs, then I wouldn't consider it scalping. But that's just my opinion. I mean, I think there's a limit to that. Obviously, you can't, I wouldn't consider it, I would consider it scalping if you were, tripling or quadrupling the amount that you're charging as opposed to what you paid.
Right.
But I
But
mean, I mean, there's okay. So there's like two sort of prices I see, right? So, for example, you go into say Smokestream, you get the packs at a real decent price. There's no doubt about that. And he's only passing on what he's had to do to get hold of the product, so there's product available for people to still rip and open packs, right? But then you've got some people where you see the pricing, and the pricing is astronomical, but people are still buying them. Just and they're not buying like one or two packs; they're buying loads and loads of packs.
yeah,
He's
But
doing it for content. He's doing it for the community. That's his thing.
but
Sorry.
it's but it's great. Yeah, that's what I mean. But it's like I mean I know like Ascended Heroes is crazy right now. I mean I know it's gone up and everything like, but there wasn't enough of it about in the first place. Just pushed it up,
Yep.
and then you pull out a 217 card set, and then not release a booster box. I mean, what?
yeah. Well, and I mean, they don't make booster boxes for specialty sets, obviously, and that's always kind of been
No,
the thing. But um,
makes it really hard though, doesn't it, for
it
people
it really
collecting them
does,
sets?
especially when you only release one product on release day, and and
Yeah,
postpone the
yeah,
3 other products that were supposed to release that day too. That was
yeah.
Yeah,
not
come on here, Broly.
that was not
Broly, come
good.
I mean,
here. Um,
I really like the Ascended Hero set as a whole. I mean, I do have to go through my Ascended Hero stuff and put it into a binder to see what I'm actually missing. But I mean, just to have the base set alone, I'd be happy with.
Yeah.
Like there is a 217 card set, which is nearly double the 2 sets. I need triple actually the 2 sets of from Chaos Rising and Perfect Order.
Yeah. I had to purchase a lot of the reverses and Pokeballs
Yeah,
from
I think
Ascendant just to complete the base set.
right. Yeah, because I remember you saying that the other day in chat that you completed it.
Yeah, but it's like I said, I had to purchase a lot. I bought a lot of stuff from Josh's cards. Shout out Josh's.
You guys like complete set?
We have a base set, the complete base set.
I'm only in it for the money, so I don't know what you guys talking
Oh
about.
my god.
Wow.
But it's going to be a set that you know, it may take me years to master it, but I would like to master Ascended Heroes.
Yeah, that's cool. Well, I've sort of been pushed a certain other way with my collecting.
I can hear my husband
Yeah,
hollering
not
for me
really,
right now
Broly.
upstairs because
Come
I
on, day,
still
Broly.
can't master it.
So yeah, I mean, obviously, I had the luck of pulling obviously Mewtwo from Destined Rivals and the Garchomp from my own packs the other day, and actually, when I looked through my binder of like arts and some of the full arts as well from Destined Rivals, I've actually got a hell of a lot of that set. And I mean, I'm close to mastering Journey as well,
Yeah.
I believe.
Journey's
So,
an easy to master.
yeah, I mean, I have got a booster box of Journey still left to rip, and still half a booster box I haven't ripped that's just still sitting in the cupboard, just for the just about probably about another 17 or 18 packs left in that. But I just like the fact that I could get a master set like a Destined Rivals because it's just got so many nice cards in it. So many nice cards in it. I just love like some of the arts for the Team Rocket stuff, and like Misty's in there. A lot of Misty's trainer cards are in there as well. I just like it. I just like the set as a whole. And I think it was Smoke actually that said to me, "Say, well, you've got the 2 main SILs. Go for the master set. You might as well go for it. You've accrued most of the cost in 2 pools, so to go for the master set is going to be more beneficial now because it's not just them 2 cards. There's some of the art cards as well, like Misty's Psyduck and Misty's Lapras. I have both them cards as well. You know, and they're 2 of the higher cards as well.
I still need
So
that.
it might just be worth.
Broly said a lot of stuff right there, but I 100% agree with you because the whole investment thing, saying that Pokemon's better investment than the stock market and all that stuff. But the thing is that all these millionaires are coming into the hobby just because they want to invest in the products because that's where the money is. I mean, if you take a businessman or somebody that's looking to make money, they're going to look at investing whatever they can. So Pokemon is their thing. The thing about investments and stuff is that all these ascended heroes and all this limited product and everything that they can buy from their stores or wherever they're getting this product, all of these investors are taking this product and they have 10, 20-year plans to where they're not going to touch any of this. It doesn't matter if it goes up 10 times. They're holding on to this as a 10 to 20-year plan where they'll dump it off when that time comes. And so investing has been a big, huge factor in this hobby and stuff. Not just because of
No, you're right. You're right.
the scalpers.
I mean, it's definitely a combination of things that's driving this whole craziness, and it's a bummer. Nothing can really
It
be
is
done
for
about it.
the
Can't fix
day-to-day
it.
collector, definitely. Your day-to-day, I want
It used to be
to go to some cards. Yeah, definitely with
collecting
you on
used
that
to be
one.
funner. Having a channel used to be funner.
Ugh.
And I'm not going to say
Yeah.
more fun. It used to be funner.
I mean,
Funner.
but you never know what's going to happen either.
Yeah,
I mean, look at Beanie Babies, right? Like Beanie Babies was this huge craze. Everybody invested in Beanie Babies, and now
Mm-hmm.
they're not worth shit.
No. I had
all
a Beanie Baby.
desirability and everything.
I scalp myself.
What was your favorite? What was your favorite Beanie Baby? There you go. That's a great question.
I did
I know
not.
which one mine was.
I didn't do Beanie Babies.
Al definitely had a Beanie Baby. Come on, Al. Speak up now. He's gone radio silent.
It looked like exactly like Chris, and I dreamt of him for many moons.
I actually
I held
remember
it
my
tight.
first one. But it was a little bear. Mary, you'll love this. It was a little bear. Was my first Beanie Baby,
Aww.
and it was a multicolored bear, and his name was Sammy. And I remember I actually had two Sammys because I actually lost my original Sammy.
Oh no.
He got misplaced, and because he was multicolored, the fabric was not the same, and he had a little black mark like round by his rear leg, and he never was the same when I got the second one. But I was never going to get the original Sammy back, unfortunately. So I had to make do with Sammy number two. But
Can we
yeah,
get
what are your 10?
a nerd in chat?
A what?
Can we get nerd in chat?
Nerd.
Yeah, nerd.
But yeah, it's just that's another thing, like you say, just collected. It was just a few Beanie Babies,
That's a
and then
sad
but people were
story,
like
Chris.
making sure that the tags were like still in pristine condition. Like, oh, you can't play with that Beanie Baby because the tag has to stay in place. You had to keep it sealed around the tag with a little tag protector. Otherwise, it wasn't worth nothing. I'll be cutting that tag straight off when I was a kid.
Yep.
Yep, that'd be gone. Oh, what? It's in the shape of a heart. It's coming off. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Yeah, definitely. Like, it's coming off. It's gone. Yeah, but like there was a point when they was really really collectible, like you say, Mary, and then it just dropped off.
Yeah.
I never was into dolls or anything, so I never collected Beanie Babies.
I definitely.
Oh come on, you had a Ken.
Oh no, he had a
You
No,
had
Cabbage
a
Patch
Ken.
doll.
I had a Britney Spears poster in my that I handled, but that's about
Wow,
it.
I mean, I'm
a
definitely not
bit of
saying
Brit.
that, Pokemon is like Beanie Babies, though. I mean, like, I don't see Pokemon crashing like Beanie Babies did. But,
I don't
I
think it
hope
ever
so.
will.
I mean, that would be great if it did for, the people that are, real collectors.
I mean, it's funny going back to some of the question that you said earlier. Like, right, so it's gone from a kids game to more of an adult game.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem is where, okay, for like myself,
Oh no,
Mary,
TP.
Al, like, it's like we are now adults, but we were kids when it first all kicked off for us. You know,
Well,
I mean,
maybe
I remember.
maybe part of that is because, the adults that are collecting now and, and whatever, that was their pastime. That was they grew, that was how they grew up was, opening and playing Pokemon.
Well, yeah, I mean, I remember. I mean, obviously, I didn't have a lot of money when I was a child. Not many kids did. They got given pocket money and said, like, "What do you want to spend your money on when you go out?" And that was like the encouragement to go out into your local town and city
Yeah.
and go out with your parent, you know. And I mean, I remember the days when I used to roll into a shop called Woolworths, which is no longer available now. That's all closed down. And we'd go to this, and they would have along the back shelf base set, jungle, and fossil single packs for £2.50.
Man.
And I remember that clear as day. And I would absolutely scream and kick off if I couldn't go in and get my packs from Woolworths. That's the whole reason I
I
come
would,
with you to go shopping.
yeah, I would have chores that I would do weekly, and I would buy with $7. I'd buy 2 packs of Pokemon every week, every
Yeah.
single week. And that's my pastime. And then I remember a specific story where I was going to a birthday party. I don't know if I told everybody this or not, but I was so enthralled with Pokemon, and I was just knackered with it. And then I went to a birthday party, and I bought 2 packs and base set packs to give to the birthday boy, and they did not make it there. I was in the back seat opening them while my mom was driving. I still remember it. And I got the Venusaur Hollow, and I got something else. I can't remember exactly. I think it was nothing to be, taking a stick at. But
I
the Venusaur, I remember,
by the
and she was
time
mad.
by the time English Pokemon came to the country, I was already an
Mhm.
adult and had adult things to worry about, so I was not in the least bit interested in Pokemon. It wasn't
Yeah.
until, our son started getting into it, and they were going, he was doing the same thing you guys were doing when you were in school. He was going to school and seeing these
Mhm.
Pokemon cards and wanted to buy some and open some and trade some at school, and wanted to make his own trades and collect his own cards, and that's how we got into it.
Yeah. No, I think
Right.
there's definitely a bit of influence there from like obviously my son. He it was the fact of finding like obviously we know McDonald's throws the promo packs out every year, and we got the McDonald's promos that are done collaboration obviously with Pokemon and stuff as well. But finding a couple of packs of the cards lying around, I was like, whoa, what a Pokemon card doing on the floor? It's like that's a shocker. Now you see that, you're like, what is that doing on the floor? What is it? Immediate response. And just picking it up and just looking at the card again just reminded me as well of like how much fun I had as a child collecting the cards. I never completed a set, but just the joy of knowing what was in there is where it's like I've got to have another pack. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know if you're. I mean, I remember when Pokemon got banned in schools. Kids were banned from bringing Pokemon cards to school because they're going missing and kids picking on other kids, taking their cards and stuff. It turned quite crazy when it kicked off big, And that's where I lost my Ninetales as well. My Ninetales got stolen at school. Base set Ninetales, my first holo gone. Someone took it out of my drawer. Yeah, it was my first holo I ever pulled was a Ninetales. I still remember it. I think it does. Is it fire? It's 4 fire. Is it 4 fire to use fire blast or fire flamethrower with 100 damage? I think something like that. And I was just like, I can't. That's gone. And it came with that lovely, lovely Ninetales that sat there right in the middle with all tails sitting around it, and just that blue metallic. Oh, it was just so nice. But yeah, but we used to actually play the actual game. We used to have battles at break time, and the energy markers were actually yellow and blue, and they were glass.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing at Puck's comment. He says,
Are
I
you
still steal
laughing at
cards.
me? He was laughing. I wasn't looking at chat. I wasn't. I wasn't looking at chat. I was just watching the phone. What was you laughing at? Who's it? Who's it? Oh, it's Puck. Oh, Puck. Why have you had to say that in chat?
It's like he disappeared for like an hour and a half. And then he comes back talking
It's
about
just say.
stealing cards from kids.
But I just love the fact that like you a glass energy mark, like glass damage markers. When we first started playing the game, the actual card game, it
Well,
was it was it's think about that now.
with all of that said, we have went past the 2-hour mark.
Oh, have we?
We
Oh
have.
no, we
Yeah.
overstreamed it. We
We have.
overstreamed it.
And
We're
I
having too much
have
fun.
a lot of work to do.
Oh no.
Well, turn yours, Mary, and let me keep talking to Chris because we got stuff to talk about.
Yeah, except for
What?
anytime I
I could
move
just come
anything
back
on my computer, y'all are going to see what I'm doing.
extra two.
I can't really show off my work.
Oh man. Well, there's
It's
gonna have to
okay.
be a
I'm
part
sure
two.
if you'll have me again, I'll be happy to come back for a part two, and we can carry on our lovely conversation we've had together.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Absolutely. So
Al just went nope.
I definitely
oh,
I definitely
yeah, that's fine.
appreciate everybody's input today. And
Yeah,
I think this was a
definitely.
great conversation, and the dentist is calling.
Are you? Where to?
Yeah, Al's delivering.
Yeah.
No, I appreciate you inviting us on here to talk
Okay.
about it. Because obviously I've got a slightly bit of a different view. Obviously being
Oh yeah.
across the pond, so I always appreciate to share with you, and
Gotcha.
if there's any other time that you need us to pop on, we'll be more than happy to. And I'm sure if you didn't want me, you could have the better half of the Spark Squad jump in and let you know about my behavioural things with the Pokemon and how it's changed me, because she's seen it all from the outside.
Oh yeah. Plus, I like her spiciness.
Yeah. Oh no! Don't say that. Oh no!
I
She's
like a
gonna
good
be
spicy
loving
lady,
that.
Chris.
What's that?
It would definitely be a girl team up on
I think
ALB.
I'm
That's for
finally
sure.
acclimated to it, so thank God.
Have you finally come around, Al?
But all right,
If
well,
Just not.
Chris, thank
Yeah.
you
No
again
worries,
so
Mary.
much for coming on the show.
it's all
We
about
definitely had a great
acclimating.
conversation,
Yeah. No problem.
and
Happy to do it.
thank you everybody in the chat who joined and listened and put in their 2 cents, and
Yeah.
let's
Yeah.
keep this going.
Oh my god, Puck. Oh my god, Puck. Don't look at chat.
The audience demands Lady Chris.
Can't walk in there a bit
Well,
more. Get some
that's
more
been
AC.
absolutely great. So yeah. Okay. Until next time, I suppose.
Indeed. So, all right, guys. Well, thank you again so much. And we will. Al, did you want to say anything before we cut it?
I'm delivering, so no. Chris doesn't deserve it.
He's great.
There you go.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah. Right. Of course. Oh,
We'll give Al a minute.
Yeah, he's
wait, what?
yeah. No, I appreciate it, chat. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming in and listening a bit about my life story and who I am as a person, I suppose.
Yeah, of course. Maybe.
Brody says time for lunch. Thanks, Brody.
No. I already had lunch.
Thank you, Pike.
Yeah, no.
Well, everybody
No.
in chat.
Appreciate Chris coming up on here. Yeah, we gotta finish our story or something. I might go live here in a second and just talk stuff about the way all these controversial subjects and stuff. I don't know. We gotta talk about it.
Like I say, we could save it for a part two, Al. Like I said, I'm always about.
We get Lady Chris's ideas on the what's his name again? Jason Page?
Oh, yeah, that guy.
You know, yeah, that guy. That's crazy. But yeah, appreciate you coming on here, Chris. I know that you're always a blunder to talk to and everything. We have good conversations and stuff, so I appreciate you. You're a good person, and you'll do pretty good if you invest in your YouTube and stuff like that and go live and keep it going, man. I believe that you'll have a thing that'll be definitely worth watching and stuff, man. A lot of people like you.
Yep. So
Oh, I
every
appreciate it, dude.
Saturday
I appreciate it.
at
Yep, every Saturday at 10 p.m.
4 p.m.
English
Would that
time.
be 4
Yeah,
p.m. Central?
4 p.m. Central.
yeah. Yep, we go live.
So,
Just spark it up Saturday.
Yep. So come join us for a fun conversation.
Yeah, definitely.
then every Wednesday for Maryland and the Australian. Rocky might.
Reason number
I
67, we're scrapping. All right, guys. Thank you
give you.
again. And we
Yeah.
will see
See you
you
later.
next time.